SplatCade!
Hello everybody and welcome to our first ever actual face cam episode of a video game. I'm here with Jacob, who wanted me to play this because he wants to see me die inside.
Yes.
Little bit. Maybe? A little bit?
A lot.
A lot. So, I don't know anything about this game. I've purposely stayed away from this game because I wanted to play with somebody, and you were a very emphatic yes. I don't like that. The only thing you told me about this game is that there's someone I'm going to get attached to, more than likely, and if that does happen, I'm fucked.
I'll get attached to all of them, Dave.
Oh God, no. Let's go ahead. Let's get this thing rolling, I guess. Fuck. Hey! I see an annoying girl. How do you already know she's annoying?
Well,
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance. Like, she looks like a snobby bitch. What? Sorry, it's just my useless superpower. From the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. That's how he knows she's annoying. You know, the kind of friend you've never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long.
No, I'm joking.
I was like, is he staring at me? He's fucking staring at me. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. Now we'll get tired of waiting up. In other words, I'm kind of a dickhead. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh, nod in front of the crosswalk, and let Sayori catch up to me. Which one's Sayori? That one.
This one.
I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Oh, dear God.
This time.
Splitch? You didn't even name us right. I said Splinch.
Yeah, Splinch.
There's no N.
Oh, Splinch. That was just Splitch.
Now our name is Splish.
Splitch.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Now, you say like you were thinking about ignoring me.
It was.
That's mean, Splick.
Still Splitch.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Across the street together, make our way to school.
She fades from existence.
You could be mean to me if you wanted to. Why? Because I'm a ghost. She fades away. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. There's that grass over there, and those bushes.
Yes, and
the clouds in the sky.
These clouds. All these people.
We go to a nature school, you see. By the way, Splike, have you ever decided on a club to join yet?
Right there. A club?
Yes, it's an item to beat you with. I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. What? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of the many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content on just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Yeah, this
It's very targeted.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very fucking targeted.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried about you. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years just because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? About as far as I can throw you, which is really quite far.
She's rather small.
Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll look at a few clubs that'll make you happy. No promises, though. Well, you at least promise that you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that much. Yay! Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I even know it. I was blacked out all day. Really, I'm surprised Sayori was able to carry me all the way to school, considering it's 3 miles uphill.
She's so tiny, and I've been doing nothing but eating chips and watching anime.
After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs.
Wow, that sounds familiar.
Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello, Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom through the black hole I wasn't seeing while I was spacing out. Looked around and realized that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
Sayori appears from the void.
How convenient that you're the only person left in the classroom so they don't have to draw anyone else. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in.
Such a busy school. So many clubs.
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Impressed that I'm more of a wreck than you. What? You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, I'd force you. No what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had an interest in literature. Frankly, I was barely aware she could read. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I was going to bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, alright? Yay, let's go! I blacked out again. I should really change medication. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I've done worse.
Yeah.
I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, the section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member's here. It's time for the hazing. I told you, don't call me a new member.
For the hazing.
Glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, Splitch. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club
is full of incredibly cute girls!
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Oh, Jesus. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Not sure which one that is. Probably that one.
Yes, the large one.
The large one?
The tall one.
This is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Oh, fuck. I'm fucked.
Yep.
I'm fucked. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. I am fucked! Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Splitch. Monica smiles sweetly.
Oh, fuck. Don't do this to me, Gabe. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Why the evil laughter, though? Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit, Splitch. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. Don't worry about the fact that this is the same background from before, just the other way. I'll get the cupcakes.
We literally only moved to the other side of the room.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make us some tea as well?
Protect these smiles.
I will ultimately fail, won't I?
No matter what, but protect these smiles the best you can.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Wait, so there's two free spaces then?
Yeah.
Who's the other person?
You could sit next to Sayori and Monica. That's what she
Oh
said.
God, they're giving me a choice?
Yes.
No! Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward to take a seat next to Sayori. Never mind. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Jesus.
Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foils off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
Ha!
That's adorable. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
Oh.
So cute!
What is that? Oh, I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. Delicious! Sayori talks with a mouthful and has already begun to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite.
I consume it whole.
Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? And like in her head, she's like, yes, yes. Take the cyanide one.
Do it. Eat the cupcake.
I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
It's made from actual kittens.
This is really good. Thanks, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I heard this somewhere before. made them for you or anything.
Fucking tsundere is fuck.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said that. Well, maybe, but not for you. You know, you, dummy.
Baka.
It's not like I like you or anything. Baka.
Baka.
All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I am fucked! I've even given her like a custom voice and everything. I guess?
Oh, this is me. Sorry. Well, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. I am absolutely fucked.
Yes,
It's probably going to be her.
Probably.
Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So what made you consider the literature club?
I don't know how to read.
I don't.
All the literature. That's
The
there.
words and shit, right? That's what I'm supposed to say.
Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori, though. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed.
Don't you fucking lie to me either. Monica, what?
We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
You'll never leave. Is no one else hearing this?
There's a lot of like. Hold on. Am I reading this text box right? As predator of the literature club, as president of the literature club,
It's my duty to hunt you down.
It's my duty. Fuck! I didn't read the whole thing.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year?
Yeah, but being a board member is boring. Aha. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs.
This is high school.
You've been to high school.
Yeah, that's more like Lord of the Flies, less so the GOP.
All right, fine. Whatever. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
That's your student council.
Okay. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader. Monica's like, why are you holding my hand?
Yeah, it's like, don't fucking touch me.
Look, you're my vice president. We are not anything else. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a
I'm
new
also
club.
surprised there's no one else in this fucking school. You could put it that way. Not many people were. My line! Not people were very. Fuck. Wow. Okay, maybe it's not my line. Not many people are very interested in putting all of that, out all the effort to start something brand new.
I know that.
Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature.
Now, see, the porn club next door over is fucking banging. They've got like 400 members, and this school's only
Actual
got
banging.
250 people in here.
Yeah, actually only has 5 people in it. You have to work hard to convince people that they're both fun and worthwhile.
Oh, God. That's just a fact for life.
I said there. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can already all really grow this club before we graduate.
Oh, God. That's never going to happen.
Right, everyone?
Oh, no.
Yeah! We'll do our best.
Fuck you. That's my line.
All right, fine. You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Meanwhile, I've been sitting in silence for the past 5 minutes while people talk at me. Such different girls. All interested in the same girl. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these 3. Maybe that's why we're also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
They fucking know someone else exists in this school. Holy shit.
So, Spliky, what kind of things do you like to read?
Fucking just right in the throat.
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really
can't
have
tell
a good
her
way
I'm
to
a
F
fucking-
answering that.
I can't tell her I'm a fucking weed.
Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. I can change for you. I'll be whatever you want.
I can change for you, Yuri.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. That level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Meanwhile, all I can think about is if she's read The Lord of the Rings. She seems so reserved.
Those are some thick-ass books.
She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But
Yeah,
you
people
know,
fucking suck.
I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? And oh god, oh god, I'm like, what is he humming at? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. No, this is not fair.
It doesn't even start yet. That's the good part.
I know, but it's like, hey, if you know what's gonna happen, you read this line, you're like, no.
Yeah.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at that minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with The Rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. You know what they say, it's always the quiet ones. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Fuck.
I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Jesus.
What were you gonna call her? Satsuki?
Natsuki. No, I was about to.
Satniki? You flipped it.
Sayorsiki or something.
What?
I was about to say Sayori.
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Poem? Don't say it out loud! Give that back!
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Punches her in the fucking gut.
Not cute! Not! Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute!
Good job predicting the line.
Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I don't.
I think that's impressive. I frankly didn't even know you could write.
Fucking, I'm surprised anybody here can actually read.
Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. God, I cannot see. I'm fucking blind.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay.
Now that awkward silence is out of the way.
I have an idea, everyone. The fuck?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Of our own. Next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah! Let's do it! Sorry.
Just like everyone in the club turns at her like, your enthusiasm is frightening.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it would help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bonds of the club. Isn't that right? Split?
Just looking down on her. Isn't that right?
Fucking, what is that? Splish splash, I was taking a bath?
Yeah, you know what? Fine. That's what it is. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem.
I can't fucking write shit. Huh? What's that?
I don't know how to write Japanese.
I'm an American transfer student who never fucking learned Japanese. I don't know why they put me here either.
Now that we're back at the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time.
I want to fuck
I
all
never
of you.
said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and,
Oh God. That looks more horrifying in full screen. But I hope oh no, they're all sinking.
I'm sorry. I thought,
It disappear into the void.
Splitch. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
God, she's strong.
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. You're going to fucking die here.
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone.
No, but like, did no one else hear the murder thing? Like, why I'm gonna die in here?
Sorry. I think with that, we can officially end today's...
That, right?
I was meeting on a good note.
The note about me dying here?
Everyone remember tonight's assignment.
No, but seriously, did no one else hear that? Like,
Write your poems and bring them to the next meeting. We can all share.
like she's like
It's louder and louder.
Monica looks over at me once more. You're gonna die here. Splitch, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Sorry, I'm slowly dying in this corner.
What hurt that? Yeah. Did I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills?
Monica disappears into the void.
I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Split, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay!
I black out again.
Frankly, I should start apologizing to Sayori for having to drag my ass around town.
She's so fucking strong.
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. As to which house is mine, I really don't know, because I always just kind of get lost on this corner that overlooks my neighborhood.
They all look the fucking same. I still don't know which one's mine.
The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls, especially Monica with death threats and all. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. All right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Dear Yuri, I love you. The end. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem most.
Hello again, split. Fuck does it say? Splitch? I'm gonna call you SP for now. Hello again, SP. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Ha ha ha.
You're still gonna die here. There's no one hearing this. Nah, don't worry.
I'm not gonna
This
run.
might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club.
Monica fades into the void again.
I was last to come in, so everyone was already hanging out. Frankly, I'm getting tired of them popping out of the walls.
It's actually fucking terrifying.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Spike. I hope this isn't overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sari told me you don't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Is that another murder threat?
Possibly?
Monica's like, yes.
Yes, it is. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. You fucking weeb. It skates off.
Just moonwalks out. Like, I could see her like having a manga, like she's like, someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Like walks out.
Doesn't even walk, just fades.
Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Into the void.
Don't worry, guys. The void won't eat all of us. Splitch always gives it his best as long
Everyone
as he's having
disappears.
fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sari, that's because your room is messy. It's so messy it's distracting. Oh my god, it's me.
Oh my god, it is you!
Oh my god, it's me. You almost set your house on fire once. That's not me. That's
This
her.
is so much better now!
Why?
You'll know!
Oh god, no.
I'm here to watch David suffer, by the way.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. No, don't be. She's not mine. I'm yours. Like Sari's like, bro, come on, you're trying too hard.
You're trying to. Being too obvious, come on.
How come you and Switch can become good friends too? Sayori. Oh god, now even the main character in the thing is crushing.
Yeah.
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something for today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. Really nothing. What is it? Never mind.
Bitch!
Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not.
The fuck you bring?
What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. Guess that means it's up to me to rescue the
I'm
situation.
consumed by the void!
I'm sorry, my dog's on fire. Walk. I left my cat on.
I left my cat on. Fucking terrific.
Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Your eyes just disappear.
Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. It changes this part depending on who you chose, right? guessing so?
No, this will always be the same.
Okay. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in her closet.
What are these fucking mangoes doing?
1,001 ways to kill a new club member. Wait, what the fuck was that? Nothing.
Nothing. Go away. Fucking fuck.
I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the very first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see.
See, I'm a dumbass, and I
So
bought
you
2
think I'm
books.
stupid. So you think I'm fucking stupid and I won't fall for this, and I'm gonna fall for this cute shit.
But you are.
Well, you're right. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go.
Because she's adorable as fuck.
I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it up. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. About this dumbass kid goes into a literature club and everyone fucking dies.
Gets murdered. Insanely fast.
Monica's head perks up from the corner.
What?
What about murder?
Someone call me? No? Okay.
Is that so? What's it about anyway?
Yes, everyone dies. No, I'm joking.
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back.
Fuck, what is this book about?
The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a humanist experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Huh! Weird!
Yeah,
A
real
dark
weird.
turn that comes out of nowhere from a nice story.
I wonder where they got that idea from.
Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Spike? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that these kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you were related to the protagonist, there may not to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. Why the fuck are you nodding?
No reason.
Why?
No reason.
I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. Problem? What problem?
She's too damn cute. That's the problem.
When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Oh, that's fine. I thought you were like, when I get these things in my head, I start murdering people.
Yeah, that's what you were
So
thinking.
I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Don't catch me in my bullshit, okay? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book to put into my bag. All right, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? Seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. All right. I'll open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her present over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting. But the feeling is somewhat comforting. Unlike yours. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
It's fucking annoying.
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
With that loud ass scraping noise the desks always make when they move across the floor. That loud ass. Hi.
I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here.
See,
Oh, that's adorable. I'm fucked.
get attached.
It's
to
her.
Yeah.
It's gonna be her.
Get attached.
No. My body says no, but my heart says yes.
Listen to your heart.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger.
Live dangerously, dear.
I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. Fuck, it's so cute! No! Oh, that way I turn a page and Yuri slides under it with her thumb after I flip it to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready?
Feels like there's no one
what?
else here. Because there fucking isn't!
To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Oh god, she started smiling. No, they actually changed it. I thought it was going to be the same still picture.
Fuck, I almost never look at that. Shit.
Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks.
Hairpins, cute ass face.
Fuck! I'm gonna die. We continue reading.
In
Yuri no
real
longer
life.
asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it on her own thumb. You're gonna break your own neck?
No.
Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? She's looking at me again. Fuck.
She's looking at you specifically.
No.
Yes.
How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Ooh, she did not like that. You remain silent for a moment. Yeah, we left the cute cutscene, so she's like, you fucked up.
You fuck. Can you back away now? This is too close.
Slides her desk back over.
But it only moved like 2 inches. You're like, how the fuck is it making this much noise?
Sorry, we have sandpaper floors.
That would be quieter. Fuck.
Yuri remained silent for a moment. But, Splitch, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing that you think that.
You're a fucking idiot for saying that.
Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Oh,
Despite
no,
the fact that that's the
I'm not-
only fucking character trait you've fucking shown through this whole thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you didn't think I would be self-conscious about my flaws. Fucking idiot. Hey, if anyone gets to call him an idiot, it's me.
Fucking Natsuki from the background.
I mean, Baka just goes back to the closet.
Let clear out all these fucking mangoes. Jesus.
I guess I meant that it's more kind of cute. What are you saying? What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
And why did you have to come now? Why now? Like, she's just waiting outside the room like, cock block. 3, 2, 1.
Hey!
Hey, that's enough of that, people. Let's get to the literature club part. Half an hour later, for no reason.
Yeah, no, we didn't fucking meet up for fucking 20 minutes to do absolutely fucking nothing.
Yuri exhales, spared for finishing her thought.
Is it all right, Yuri? Is that all right, Yuri? Sorry, Jesus. I told you can't fucking read.
That's why we're in the literature club.
I know. You look kind of down. Fucking murdery. I'm sorry, I haven't been looking forward to this. Oh, wait.
It's
I
not.
think I read that wrong.
It's
Jesus.
fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb.
Fuck! Heavy ass book.
All right. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
It's also nice to find out how to actually fucking read for once.
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. All right. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. I'm sure the blood stains in the book from the paper cuts I just received will be a great bookmark.
By the way, do you remember... Wait. Did you remember to write a poem last night? You fucking idiot.
Yeah, I did, Monica.
Fucking sass me.
My
Fucking kill you.
relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Ah! Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't we find someone to share with? Or why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait!
Ah!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems.
Damn it, Sayori, why do you have to be so fucking cute?
Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook.
This is a lie. It's a fucking napkin. It's covered in pudding.
On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags.
It's almost as if it was
I did
printed.
the same myself.
I black out. Who do you want to share with first? No. You gotta save Yuri for last.
Really?
Well, yeah, you wrote for Yuri. You gotta save it for last.
Fine.
Let's say Yuri.
I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all.
I black out again.
This is a good poem, Splitch.
Okay,
Are you
she
sure
doesn't
it's your
have that
first
much
time?
dialogue.
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
What am I? Some kind of fucking like intellectual who can read and
Look
shit?
so right, Yuri. What am I, some kind of intellectual?
I am. I swear.
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me, because you're illiterate. What?
What?
Well, to be
Bitch!
honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
Big blue fucking eyes. Why do you gotta be so goddamn cute, Sayori?
Like, you're so cute, but you're so dumb.
Fucked up uniform
well,
and
of
everything.
course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Splitch. Deep down, you're not so selfish. You're not selfish at all, are you? Try new things like this for other people. That's something. Oh, whatever. That's something only really good people do.
We can't read either.
Thanks, Sayori.
Sayori.
Not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Dragging forcefully and all. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
I mean, she drags me everywhere anyways, because I fucking keep blacking out all the time, so.
Like, she literally drags
Drags me
I
everywhere.
need to go. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. All right, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
I'm gonna hold you to the fucking floor.
Whoa, we're not to that point yet. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this?
What the fuck? No! Yeah.
Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
Fucking yes or no. So just a little bit, it's fucking
I
yes.
forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. Still tried my best.
Spear.
Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. It was just like, really? Yes.
Yeah. Sounds
Especially
fucking-
that last line.
It's fucking stupid.
I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast.
Also bad to skip fucking school.
Get all cranky. Well, God, how am I in love with Yuri, but I'm fucking Sayori? Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Murder. Can you stop?
Stop what?
I'll fucking stab you in your sleep.
Say, are you not hearing? She was right here.
No one ever
Monica's the best at murdering you.
fucking Siri!
Look, you can't keep up these murder threats, okay?
Hi, Splitch. I'm gonna fucking murder you. I couldn't fucking...
Yeah. Good, glad
Glad
to
to
hear
hear
it. No, that's not what I meant.
Wait, no, I didn't hear what you said. Anyway.
About your murder.
Want to share your poem with me?
Kind
I
of
don't wanna
embarrassing, but I
fucking
guess
read
I
it.
have to.
Ah ha ha ha.
Murder's fun. Don't worry.
Don't
you
worry,
won't feel a
Splitch.
thing.
Fucking stab you in the abdomen and all feel warm and shit. We'll be bleeding out so hard. But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon.
That abdominal wall, that pesky muscular barrier between my knife and your intestines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It's
So
true.
I have permission then. Just sharpening knives.
Sharpening knives.
I hand Monica my poem, afraid for my life.
Mm-hmm. Great job,
You
Splitch.
didn't even fucking read it. I just gave it to you.
Scans it. Yeah, good.
I was going, oh, in my head while reading it.
Oh, this guy's a fucking idiot. It's really metaphorical? Metaphorical! That is an exclamation point, not a question mark. Sorry, I saw I'm deep. Reading the wrong way. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
Just like you're gonna underestimate how fast I can run from you.
Wait.
I mean, no, I'm totally slow. You can totally catch me.
You can totally run.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's. Wait, did you just say run? That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
Haha. That's not very fair.
Murder's not fair.
So you fucking think. Well, I guess it worked anyways.
Wait, what did you say?
I didn't fucking say anything. Shut up. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right?
No. What?
Writing that's full of imagination and symbolism.
Oh God. Everyone is nervous the first time getting murdered.
What, the first time?
I'd love to see you try new things. Trying to escape from me. Does no one hear this? No one in this room is hearing any of this conversation. That's the best way to find the kind of style that
Fuck
suits
you.
you.
This is my character.
Me personally, I prefer hydrochloric acid.
Dissolve them slowly.
Sayori.
What, bitch? I'll murder you too. It's like, why the fuck does everyone want to kill me?
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Fucking murder. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it.
I think the technical term is double homicide.
I guess you could say I had some kind of
Epiphany.
Sorry. Some of these words I've never actually seen. I know I've seen this game, but I've never actually seen, like, I've just only heard of some kind of epiphany recently.
Oh no.
I like to kill people.
Frankly, I'm good at it.
It's been influencing my poems a bit.
See, like the whole murder jokes we're doing on the side, like really start to line up with her shit, which is kind of scary. An epiphany?
Yeah, an epiphany. Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly.
You mean like right now? Like right in this moment right now?
Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other.
See, no, that's where you stop that and forget your epiphany that you just had.
Anyway.
No. We're not just leaving this conversation.
Here's Monica, writing tip of the day.
I don't give a fuck about your writing tip.
Sometimes when you're writing a poem or
So
a
you're just gonna
story,
keep talking, right?
your
while I'm
brain
talking?
gets too fixated on a specific point.
Like how you were talking about the murder you witnessed a second ago?
If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make it any progress. So just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later.
Split, if you're not gonna take this clip seriously, then go home. What? Harsh.
Bitch!
What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still part of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid.
Are you trying to derive some deeper meaning?
Look, I'm trying to see, like, these poems are clues. They're gonna come up later.
I'm going to enjoy this whole fucking
Because I know something's
game.
coming, so I'm trying to find clues in everything.
Yup.
This is the tinfoil hat shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like... Oh, why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? How the fuck did you make my voice come out of your throat?
You some
Well-
kind of fucking, like, voice imitator or something? No,
Because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
it's because you're a
But
tiny
isn't the point of
bitch.
poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly.
Fucking thank you!
It's like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening.
With his fist.
So
This fucking car that I'm about to run you over with. That hits pretty fucking hard,
Monica,
right?
can we have like 5 minutes? 5 minutes without the death threats. I'll give you 3.
Starting now.
So I decided to write about it. 2 minutes 50. Monica, that doesn't count. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight into the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling of the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
Like when someone gets pushed off a building and they fall flat on the
Not
floor.
3 minutes, Monica!
Actually.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes light. Let's go!
It's time for best girl.
Exceptional. Huh? What was that? Did I just say that out loud?
Yes, you did.
Yuri
You're
first-
not very good at hiding your
Yuri first covers her
emotions.
mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Huh? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
I don't fucking know.
Yuri takes a breath. See, you're cute, but not when you do that.
What the fuck? Were you underwater or something? Drowning in emotions to a whole new meaning.
What kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again like... No. Like, no, that's not possible.
Are you some kind of fucking magician?
I mean, I saw you do the voice trick earlier, but... Is that why Monica hates you? Can you do better magic than her? Like, she told me once that she can make people disappear, but I don't know if that's the same kind of magic.
Oh, God.
Well, I know that. I just meant... Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. She did the thing I'm doing, where it's like, fuck, where's the answers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you... What it...
Okay.
You're a fucking idiot. How is this amazing?
This is the reason I was able to tell. It shows that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds the trains of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. That can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Bitch, you talking about me? No, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, me, or to Natsuki. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. And Monica keeps fucking threatening me with murder now that my 3-minute respite is up. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. Yes, we get it. It's a literature club. Can you fucking move on?
Yes, it is a literature club.
I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As I read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration.
Get the mouse off of fucking Natsuki's face. Thank you. Don't pick her nose. Stop.
Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
She doesn't have a nose anymore. What is this language?
What's with this
Oh,
language?
what's with this language?
Huh? Did you say something?
Yeah, you're
Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and SplatCade too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own.
It's CH, not fucking CK.
First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. God damn.
No, it gets.
Yuri's about to clap back.
It gets intense. Fuck, let's go. Let's get it.
I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Oh God. Oh no, I'm the catalyst for this bullshit. And Splitch liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I... You're just like...
Look at this happy music in the background.
Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Splitch appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh, and how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Splitch started showing up. Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you!
Jesus, those both of them.
I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Fuck! Splitch! She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? That means you jump out at the reader, not force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Splitch. Oh God, I have to make a choice, don't I?
Yes.
Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Splitch? Well... How did I get dragged into this in the first place?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sayori keeps dragging me everywhere.
It's not like I know everything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's what it's going to be.
Help me!
Sorry, Small. You know who I'm going for.
I know.
Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait.
Hold on.
That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. You wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri? Huh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized, you think that you should too?
Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped, at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk to clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki falls into the void. Snatches up her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki.
She really didn't mean to do that.
I look across the room.
Everyone is gone because they have faded into the void.
Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything all right? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, all right, I believe you. Thanks, Splitch. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing, really. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful.
Where are your eyes?
So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea. I'm all natural, I swear. What? Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
I feel like you're trying to divide this group up to make us easier to murder. Split, shut up. No one asked you. It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was all right. Well, mostly.
Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Let's go far, far away from Monica.
As far as possible. I think she has a car. Never mind. Fuck.
It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either.
I black out. Sorry, drags me home.
Did I black out again? About what happened earlier with the whole blacking out thing. Huh? What do you mean? You do that all the time. Honestly, my shoulders are fucking jacked. You know, Splitch, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think you get along with everyone I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think that everyone really likes you, too. God, I hope so. What'd you say? Nothing. Every day is going to be so much fun.
So...
Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder.
They are fucking jacked. Oh my god, she was right.
I feel intimidated by her shoulders.
I slowly put my hand.
Rubbing my own weak, skinny shoulders. Fuck. Fucking grapefruits.
Jesus!
I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. All right. Oh, fuck. Next time on SplatCade, my heart falls for Yuri more and more, deeper and deeper into the void everyone else seems to go into. Before it gets broken into a million pieces.
Yay!
Why do you make me play this? Why this game?
I don't know.
You knew this would fuck me up.
Yep.
But why?
I needed to see it. I needed to watch it happen.
No.
Live.
No.
Yes.
Next time on SplatCade.
Next time on SplatCade.
I hate you.
Yes, you do.